Hey everyone, welcome to the BookTubePrize channel. My name is Robert, and it's the middle of November when I'm posting this, so we're about 6 weeks away from starting our new season for the BookTube Prize. 2023 will be our 5th year doing this event, and I'm hoping it'll be bigger than it was last year. I wanted to explain a little bit about what the BookTube Prize is if you're new to this event, and explain what it means to be a judge to see if you want to sign up to become one for this next year. The BookTube Prize was started originally to give people in social media in the bookish world a voice in a literary prize all of their own, rather than the kind of elitist prizes that we often hear about and follow but have no say in. And the other differences between, say, our prize and the Goodreads Awards is that our judges will read all the books in a specific group. My complaint with the Goodreads Awards has always been people will vote for one book that they might have read out of 12 or 15, and I'm not sure how accurate that really reflects the quality of the books. And so I designed a prize to let people involved in social media act as judges. And we started the first year just with fiction, and we had about 40 judges, most of whom were booktubers. And we've expanded over the last several years. We've added nonfiction, and then last year we added translated fiction. So we're up to 3 divisions now. And we've gone from our original 40 judges or so to last year we had over 350 judges sign up, or right under 350 judges sign up from 45 different countries. So it's a pretty wide area of people judging, both in terms of geography and in terms of their social media interaction. It originally was designed just for BookTube, for YouTube videos. But we've got a lot of judges who don't make videos at all, but are active commenters on YouTube videos. We have some judges who are active in other social media, whether it's Instagram or Twitter. Not so much Twitter, but Instagram has become quite a big component of our judge pool. And originally it was almost all American judges, and now I'd say that's probably about half true. We still have more American judges than any other country, but as I mentioned before, we have judges all over the world now, which is just wonderful. I love that growth in geography. So the way the prize works is through the course of the year, I read tons of reviews and I compile a nomination list of generally somewhere around 75 titles in each division. Sometimes it's more than that, sometimes it's less than that, just depends on the given year. And then on January 1st, my New Year's present to the judges who have signed up is I send those lists to the judges in each division, and they have a couple of weeks to look over and research all the books. Obviously they haven't read them yet, and decide which books they believe should be in our competition. And so they can vote for up to 20 books from that list. And then I compile all the votes, and we start each field in February with 48 books. So 48 novels, 48 nonfiction books, 48 books, translated fiction books. And those are split up into groups. So each group has 6 books. So we start in February with what we call the octofinals, because there are 8 groups. And a judge will be assigned to a different group, and you'll be responsible as a judge for reading the 6 books in your group within 2 months. Each round takes 2 months. And so at the end of the 2-month period, you turn in a set of rankings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in order of your preference. You don't have to assign them scores. You don't have to do anything else but rank them 1 through 6. And then I compile all the rankings, and after each round, we cut our field in half. So 3 of the 6 books in your group will advance to the next round. And then they get repaired with other books, and we do the same thing again. So the octofinals takes place in February and March. The quarterfinals take place in April and May, and then June and July for the semifinals, and then August and September for our 6 finalists. And it works out where we announce the winners the first full weekend in October. I'm not sure if we'll try to do a meetup like we did the first year in October. People are starting to travel again, so maybe it's possible. I'll wait and see how the year plays out, how the winter plays out, and then we'll decide from there. But that's all it takes to be a judge, is that you have to commit to reading your 6 books and finishing them within the time period and turning in a set of rankings. That's all that's required of you as a judge. We do ask the judges not to talk to each other about the books that they are judging until after the round is over. That way, each judge is making his or her decision completely independently, and we get a fairer set of rankings than if somebody's trying to persuade you to vote for a certain book. We have 6 weeks or so before we start that voting process in January, and I will leave the form to sign up for judges. First of all, I'll put a link to it in the description box below. It's a Google form. It's very simple. I will put a link to it there, and I'll leave that form open until the end of the year. But when we get to the end of the year, I'll close it, and we don't accept new judges in the middle of the year. When you sign up on the form, you'll be asked which divisions you want to be a judge in. You can sign up for one, or you can sign up for all 3, and I will put you into various rounds according to the divisions that you've selected. So if you sign up for only fiction, I'll only consider you for fiction rounds. If you sign up for all 3 divisions, I'll try to rotate you into the different divisions in different rounds. You're not committing to a certain number of rounds yet. You're not committing to specific rounds yet. I send out an RSVP email about 2 weeks before we start a new round, and you have the opportunity to let me know that, yes, I am in for the next round. Please put me in the judge pool. If you don't send in the RSVP, I just don't put you into the judge pool for that round. You are welcome to try to judge as many rounds as you would like. Some judges try to sign up for all 4 rounds. Some judges only want to do 1 or 2 rounds. It's whatever you have time for. Which is why we need so many judges, because not everybody judges every round. We will probably need about 100 judges in each division to handle the initial round, especially because that takes the most judges. So get your form filled out before the end of the year, and you'll hear from me again on January 1st. Now, I have a couple of announcements about the prize going forward, and also something that I just wanted to show you that I bought as an experiment to see if people were interested in it. I bought a group of blank journals with the BookTubePrize logo embossed on the front cover. I have a number of them that are ruled paper, like this one is showing you. I also have a number of them that are dot grid paper, because I know a lot of people like that for their journals. And I have them in a variety of colors. I do have a number of these left. I originally made them available to last year's judges, but I still have a bunch of them left. And so if anyone is interested in these, just email me and we can arrange for you to Venmo me the money, and I'll send it to you by media mail. I can only do this in the US, unfortunately. The cost of sending one of these overseas is more than the cost of the journal itself, which is just kind of silly. So if you're in the US and you would like one of these, they're $25, which includes the shipping and handling. We just need to figure out which one you want, what color and what type of paper you want, and I'll get those sent out to you. I will list below in the description box how many I have in each color and each style of paper, so you can decide what you want. So get in touch with me if you're interested in one of these. These are not dated journals. They just have the logo on the cover, so you can use them any year you want. So if you want to buy 10 of them for the next 10 years, that's fine by me. I'd like to get them out of my closet. The other thing is talking about the future of the BookTube Prize. This is our 5th year. I would like to see the prize grow into something where we can actually offer a financial award to the winners. To do that, we need to set ourselves up as a nonprofit, an official nonprofit with legal status and all that stuff. And I know myself well enough to know that as much as I enjoy running the competition aspect of this, I would not enjoy or want to keep up with the paperwork involved in setting up and maintaining a nonprofit organization, even a small one. Filing legal paperwork with the state of incorporation and all that stuff just absolutely sounds like death to me. So if there's someone who has the time and possibly some experience with these kinds of filings who would like to volunteer to work with me and get a nonprofit set up, then we can start to figure out how to raise money for a financial award. The easiest way would be for some Jeff Bezos rich person to donate a couple of $1 million so we can set up an endowment and just pay the prize out of the endowment each year, but that's not very likely. There are possibilities of having corporate sponsorship. Again, that's something that I'm not that anxious to dig into on my own. There's also the possibility of accepting charitable donations, which we can do once we have that legal nonprofit status. But I don't want to do that kind of paperwork on my own. I would like some help if we're going to go that route. So first thing I'd like for you to do is put in the comments, do you want to see the BookTube Prize offer a financial award to the winners? And if so, if you are interested in working with me and helping do that paperwork and maintaining those filings so I don't go to jail, 1, and pull my hair out, 2, I would really appreciate that kind of help. So that's where we are. I'd like to see the BookTube Prize grow in terms of its reputation and in terms of its reach to publishers and authors. I think until we start offering an actual financial award, though, a lot of people don't consider us a real prize. And that's unfortunate because I think it's probably one of the most important initiatives to get the actual readers involved in choosing book award winners. So let me know your thoughts on the future of the BookTube Prize. Let me know if you're able to volunteer as we move into a corporate venture, if we do that. Otherwise, we can just stay like we are as a volunteer and completely non-monetary enterprise going forward. And it's 6 weeks away from starting again, so get ready. Here we go. Talk to you all soon. Bye, everybody.